Hi, Larry. I'm just taking a look at the original setup of your site. So we have the pages, the home for right here. I'm just going to drag that into the root folder because it looks like you've probably got your page that we're looking at where you put the quotator in the root folder as well. And what I'm looking at here is looks like potentially some broken links. We'll see. So let's open up the home for, and I'm going to go down to I'm going to scroll down to the code for the quotator. Social icons, down, 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 down. Here we go. You see the library components quotator folder there, the CSS, right? In your page right here, I'm just going to go find that quotator. I just copied and pasted the code into a new blank page for me. Now your quotator, so library shared quotator. Okay, it should be library components quotator, not library share, but obviously the page is being loaded in from somewhere. So I just needed to know is when you go to the library and the shared, is your quotator in here or is it in the components folder? So if you open up your site, go to library, go to components, is the quotator folder here or is it in shared? Okay. Anyways, that's sort of number one. And let's take a look here at something else. Modernizer is blank. What I need you to do, there was a conflict with the two modernizer files that was used in the quotator and the parallax slider, which they were originally paired up together. And it looks like you may need to do this here. Try this out. Quotator, parallax slider, JS, modernizer. Open up the slider, parallax slider, JS, and the modernizer custom. Open that up, do a control A, and copy this, and go to the modernizer for the quotator. So go to the quotator, the JS folder, and the modernizer custom, open it up, and paste in all that modernizer custom here. The reason we had to take it out of the quotator is because when it was originally put in the package along with the parallax slider, you can only have one instance of it. But we had to create a file that was blank, so if you ever put it in another page, and I think that's all you may need to do. But I was a little bit thrown off just with the fact that the library shared didn't make sense to me because in the original configuration I put it in the library components quotator folder and all the little bits and pieces there. So that may be all that you need to do is just copy the modernizer custom from within the parallax slider into the modernizer custom located within the quotator folder right here. I just didn't know which quotator folder that was. Right, I was just looking. I'm going to see if I can copy the Bootstrap version that I have is a little bit different than what you have online there. So let me just see if I can figure out where that difference is coming from. Okay, so I'm in your Bootstrap and I'm down around line 3800 or so. And I'm just trying to find the stuff that's not within a. It's actually the open. So default navbar default navbar toggle. And it's the 6.6, this one right here. There we go. Okay, so you can actually, this is Dreamweaver CC 2015, but if you hover over, so about 3842, see the color right here? Change that to EF, EF, F, EF, or just F for the 6F, so that's for white. And that should keep it, right? And change this one, nope, that one there's fine. I believe for what we're looking at, this is the one right here because it's the navbar default and it's when the class of open is added and it's on a hover or a focus field. So that's it there. And the background color would be, let me see, this is double check there. Yep. Yes, because that's the background color right there. It changes to that dark color. And so that's the background color it changes to, and that's the white. We want that color there, the sort of white off-white color, or just copy and paste that there. Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. Is in your page when you hover over, it goes from whatever color text you see here, and it actually just changes to the red. But we probably just want to use a different color of the gray there so that it's still visible, but when you have a red background it doesn't disappear. So right up at the top here of Bootstrap, or on line 200 or so, is where we get the links. So 276 or so, there it is there. There's the color right there. That's the hover color, as you can see right there. And that's the gray color right there when you get this one. I'm going to suggest you just double click on the 666 or 66000, and actually you can just go with 555 555, and that'll give you a different version. You see, it's just a little bit darker. Or you can go with something like just a slight off, 7777, and that'll give you a slightly different gray color when you hover over, so that somebody sees that they're hovering over and the text color is changing, but you can still read it on the dark backgrounds as well.